Hey guys, I am back with The Shadows Between Us by Tricia Levenseller. And look how pretty this cover is with all of the details. All of the details. It's so pretty. Even the back has really pretty detailing, even though you can't really see it because it's so dark. But it's so pretty. Anyway, this book is about a young girl who has been looked over her entire life because, and by looked over I mean like passed by, second class human. She is very low on the self-esteem because nobody really cares. She lost her mother to an illness before she even was a teenager. So she was young, like really young. And she has an older sister who didn't really stick around much during her childhood because I can't even pronounce her name at the moment, but the older sister was busy trying to locate a husband for herself. And yeah, she was going to all of the events, the kingdom event, trying to find a match for herself. And their father was not the best. Let's just leave it at that. He spent all of the funds in not appropriate ways, and yeah, he is now desperate for both of his daughters to find husbands. But the problem is the law states that the younger siblings can't go to these events until the eldest is engaged, at least. So until older sister C is engaged, Alessandra is stuck at home. Doing what? Well, not what. Who? Anyway, so yeah, she finally gets the engaged and married off or whatever, and yeah, then she finally gets to go to her first ball with the Shadow King. And he's the Shadow King because he has the ability to essentially control shadows around him. He is guarded by all of these shadows, and when any body part that is covered in a shadow is essentially shadow-like, in that you can pass through it, literally, like ghost-like. That's kind of a really useful and pretty awesome gift. But the Shadow King has some family drama of his own because his parents were unalived, as well as his older brother, who, by the way, I say older brother, and he was the oldest brother was never in line to be king, even though that most kingdoms the eldest always gets all of the things. He was never in line for it because he never had the gift, and the late king wanted the youngest to have all of the things because he had the ability. So he was more protected, or he could protect himself from all of the ambushes, I'm gonna say. That's all the drama there. Alessandra, back to her little drama fest over here, is low on self-esteem and low on controlling her own life because dad is like, you have got to find somebody. And I'm telling you, this guy, he's it. I don't know if you can get him, but if anyone, he's the best. I'm just saying, he's the best. Anyway, so she drags him to the ball because she has to have an escort or whatever, and she sees that all of the other eligible women are in line to meet the king, and she's like, you know what, I gotta stand out. So, oh, and just an FYI, everyone in the kingdom knows his favorite color, so all of the women wore that color to this particular ball because he is the one throwing it. So yeah, just to stand out and be in connection with him, they all wore this color. And she knew, Alessandra assumed that everyone would do this because best strategy, you know. But she's like, you know what, I'm not doing it. I don't care, I'm not doing it. I am wearing black. That's it, I'm wearing black. I don't care. So instead of going into the line with all of the other girls in his favorite color and waiting forever to meet him, she goes directly to the ballroom and drags her father out on the dance floor. And for a few dances, that's all they do is dance and whatever. And the Shadow King is on his throne or whatever, and just kind of like, okay, out of everyone here, she's the only one in a different color. And I don't remember her coming to see me before she came out here. So what is going on with this girl? Step 1, getting the Shadow King's attention complete. So he barges over to her and demands a dance from her, and yeah, that's when their love story kind of starts off. Anyway, this entire book is their love story, and there are a lot of twisters because you eventually find out who unalived the parents of him, obviously, because her dad's still very much alive. You get to see her stand up to her dad, finally, and him actually get the message, finally. And there's the twist of, yeah, he kind of finds out her original plan all along, but that's like weeks after she's already head over heels for him and no longer wants to follow through with that plan, and kind of forgets that she has the means to follow through with that plan. So yeah, that's a problem, but they kind of work it out. So that's this book. I definitely recommend you pick this up and read it yourself, and let me know what you think in the comments. If there are any other books that you want me to read and review, like those in the comments as well. In the meantime, I am going to finally pick up and read my super pretty book. Super pretty book. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. So pretty. Super pretty book. That's all I have for now, guys. Have a great day.